Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. I'm officially back after taking a couple months off, sorry about that. It's just been a lot different since July and all that, so I'm trying to come back and all that. But with today we have another twisted video based on two vehicles and stuff being revamped in the Twisted Network, which is what probably you guys want to see and everything. So that's why I'm making a video real quick today, as I have been working on school and all that. So it's been a very long summer and a very long beginning to start school already. So without further ado, let's hop into today's video. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. And also, my first ever game night will be held this Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. If you want to go check it out, it's in the link down in the description below. So without further ado, let's jump into today's update in /leak video. Alright guys, here we are. We were back to duty with Fonz, one of the best developers for Twisted with storm chasing vehicles. Because he's Fonz O'Reilly, he just named Fonz for short. And then we got, ladies and gentlemen, here are the two Dominators, Dominator 1 and 2. And as you can see, probably these might be miniature garages for these two, because of Dominator 1 and 2 are officially getting revamped. Because it says, I don't know what these confusing people are, because I think these are already all the new ones, but those are all the old Dominators, because he's just starting the new ones. Because he's just starting the new ones, and here is all the Dominators. These are the two Dominators that are getting revamped. Dominator 3 was revamped in 1.20, and Dominator 1 will hopefully get quite a bit of stuff revamped on it. Plus, Dominator 1 might actually get cannons and stuff, along with Dominator 2 might actually get that as well. Dominator 3 couldn't get the rockets because of Roblox limitations, as in the feedback from Twisted. So, Dominator 1 and 2 are the only chances probably getting cannons off from their vehicles. But I'm very curious to see what Dominator 1 and 2 will look like. Dominator 1 looks to be the better one of Dominator 2. Because Dominator 1 looks to be more better, but I can't wait to see what Fonz comes up with these two Dominators here. So, as we can see, we're just going to open the picture in a new tab so I can scroll on in a little bit. And here is some of the... He's in Roblox Studio, so you can see some of these parts are from Roblox Studio. Those aren't actually the real parts and stuff of rockets and all that. It's from the Roblox Studio. Let's just hope rockets do come to the game. I mean, not rockets, air cannons to the game where you're inside a tornado, you can shoot them out, and they collect data for you. They give you a bit more money. Then they probably might have something that goes in the vehicle, or you just shoot them out and they just give you money, which would be kind of good and everything. So, Dominator 1's right here. It looks very good so far, but I'm waiting to see what Fonz O'Reilly comes actually up with, because I'm very excited to see what he actually is going to come up with in Dominator 1. Dominator 2 looks to be the bit one that looks to be more blocks and all that, but Fonz getting a lot more experience in and all that since 1.17. I'm very excited to see what he comes up with Dominator 2. Hopefully Dominator 2 gets cannons along with Dominator 1. And yeah, hopefully those cameras work as well. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see how everything works here, because I own Dominator 1, so I can't see what Dominator 1 is going to look like. Also, I already own Dominator 3. Dominator 2, I'll probably want to start working up to, because I want to see what the final result is, because I really want to see what it looks like. I don't know what kind of model and stuff Fonz O'Reilly's going to go with, because of, if you go on to Revamped's YouTube channel and stuff, you can go ahead and see he has the Dominator 1 and 2, but they all different. They don't look the same car. They all have their paint's worn out, and they have different logos and stuff on. So I don't know what way he's going to go with it. So, over the time I was gone, I'm going to go over some of those fixes and stuff since 1.20 and 1.20.1 and all that. So, 1.20 patch. Alright, so the first update to 1.20 was they fixed the issue regarding 15 plus servers, because sorry about that, because there was never 15 plus servers, as always was 15. Some servers were 19 out of 20, and sometimes the max of 19, 19, 18, 18, 20, 20, and all that. And then the next one, which was the same day, 2 hours later, which was they patched the infinite loading where you always sat and loaded and nothing ever happened. And they reduced the teleport debounce, which I don't know what reduced teleport debounce is, so I don't know. Comment down below if you know what that teleport debounce is. And then they added a virtual cursor for Xbox because on the Xbox version, they don't have a virtual cursor. So yeah, that helps them a lot with the Xbox side. And then the same day, which is the 24th of September, or no, it's July 24th, so around an hour later, they automatic teleports if teleports fail for specific servers, so you automatically will teleport if it fails. And then they fixed the lobby sizes once again, as it still didn't work. And then they just shut down all the servers for that one to make sure it works. But then, the next day, which is July 25th at 10:52 p.m., they officially reached Twisted 1.20 Patch 1. And here's a whole bunch of stuff what they all did. They fixed the text issues with the max deploy threshold, which is pretty sure, I don't know what that is. They brightened nighttime slightly because before that it was just so dark you couldn't see like 2 feet in front of you and all that, which is definitely not how night usually works. They have rebalanced all chase vehicles to be more realistic because before that the Dominator 3 was at 225 and TIV 2 was all the way at 250 and all that. And then Dominator 1 went all to 185 while Dominator 2 went to 195. And TIV 1 went all the way to 190 as well. So they definitely rebalanced all that. They reduced the player polygon restrictions slightly because some of the restrictions are so much and all that it kind of sucks being NWO's team. So they fixed all that. They have player polygons now that have slightly leeway for hail issuance. I don't know what that is. Sorry about that. They fixed 2 issues with the player polygons breaking when the hail is turned above threshold and hail options not showing properly. So when a hail is above threshold, which is above, is it above the dangerous, which is 3 inches plus, and then the regular after it gets up to after half-inch size hail. And then cars will now check for objects above them before they spawn on top of buildings and all that. And then now the turret and first person now works on mobile / Xbox because once 1.20 releases, they did not do that. And they added a limit to downlift. The downlift was so high that it was the whole entire stilt even off the ground as well, which I call that being weird. And then multis will no longer get rid of the debris cloud and will rotate faster, which is how real multi-vortexes work, and the multi-vortex will no longer get rid of the debris cloud, which the debris cloud still has to be there. They adjusted storm spawn and positions, and how they spawn, and how storm spawn locations are detected, and they adjusted how much lightning, how frequent the lightning is. And the lightning will no longer occur until the updraft is more mature, because sometimes it occurs when the storm's like as beginning phase, even when there's no thunderstorm at all, which is weird. They added the epilepsy warning to lobby because for many people have epilepsy and all that, so they finally added the warning to it, which is good. They made lobby music louder because it was like so quiet before you had to max out probably your headphones and all that. So they lowered the exit button position for phones, so in case you don't press it on purpose and stuff. So in case if you're just going through it and you accidentally press the exit button, and there you go. Then now the game you go. They widened the tornado path track as well to make it a bit more better. And they also fixed the dog house displaying the wrong speed in the warehouse. I'm pretty sure it said around 95 miles an hour when the thing goes like, I think 100. And they also fixed Roblox checks causing client issues because it kicks you out for no apparent reason. And then damage physics will also now update slower as the physics FPS drops. Yeah. Then probe/fastness will now update slower because might as well update slower because of before they were going so fast and everything you didn't know what the actual wind speed was actually going to be. And then they fixed probes being able to be placed outside of probe placement threshold. So the probes were above 75 miles per hour to be placed, so they finally fixed that, so now you can always now just place them under 75. Before, you can just place them at any wind speed, which is weird. They reworked the probe rates as shown below, because probes will now make slightly more in general. Pros will now give extra money for successful strong wins. Intercepts. Strong wins, what the heck does that mean? Greater than 225 miles per hour gives you $250. Greater than 175 miles per hour is $350, and greater than 225 miles an hour is $450. Is that per second, or is that per minute? I don't know. Because pros will give you extra money for successful strong wins intercept. I just really want to see derechos come in the game. Comment down below, do you guys think derechos will come to Twisted one time? I hope they do. Also, they're also still investigating a method of reduced crashing and better FPS, and what had some changes as well. And then more issues fixed with first person in cars, memory usage, and sped up how quickly wins update and deploy, and fix pros deploys at incorrect win speeds. And these are Untwisted 1.20 patch 2. They were just all fixes, which I'm pretty sure I don't need to get in all that stuff. They're all just massive fixes with the code in and all that, and mostly some other stuff. And these are all fixes as well, because that's a Twisted 1.20 everything has now. Fixes. And then, all the way down, these are all massive fixes. They improved FPS in vehicles. The latest one was August 23rd, when they improved FPS in vehicles, reduced odds of massive wedges, because in Twisted 1.20.1, they were always massive wedges. Then changed how vehicle speeds are determined. Vehicles will no longer sound high-pitched when lofted, which is usual, what we heard. They fixed seating change in some chaser vehicles, and they fixed radar braking, and they fixed sound muffling. And they changed how vehicle speeds and how they accelerate. And they fixed various server-related errors. And also, during that time, they also reverted rendering system update, where they they reverted to their old rendering system, because Roblox sucks these days, because Twisted is just too big for Roblox. Roblox is less than Twisted. Twisted is a better game than Roblox itself, it sounds like, because Twisted can easily power any game engine. Because Roblox is just too weak to handle Twisted, because Twisted is such the most realistic storm chasing game ever, so yeah. And also they added a new vehicle, which was the vehicle in Twisted 1.21, I mean not 1.21, 1.20.1. The probes will now display area when the health is at 0, and they reduce odds of strong gust. And they also add some more damage assessments, which is already assessed, or assessed damage, or update assessed damage if you got it wrong. If they added interior to Subaru Forester, added first person view to a Subaru, they added open all doors to it, they opened doors to the Silverado, and the tailgate to the F-150. This is just a big update here. And little time to do, then the biggest thing of the game was added Jordan's Hall storm chasing vehicle, the Grizzly, in the Chaser warehouse. And they added new wheels to the L7 Ram, including the Doghouse, and the Vortex 2 Pro truck. All these vehicles are going to get massive updates into their own models, so they'll look one of the most realistic vehicles ever in-game. And based on everything, that is it so far, because that's all I was going to share. That's all that's here to share today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully to make more videos in the near future. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Can't wait for the new Dominators. I'll hopefully make a new video when more of them come out on the Dominator 2. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you go. I hope to see you guys for the game night on Friday night, the first ever game night on my Discord server. Will you be playing a Roblox game? I want to see what game you guys want to play during game night. So, as usual, it is always on Fridays. It's going to be posted every other Friday, and they were subject to change. Also, I want to support and say a big thanks to all the love and support I've been getting all across the channel dashboard and all I have right now, because I've not been doing much. Sorry about that. And then, so, game night starts at 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and you got in the Discord server, so shows more information. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure, as always, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.